Up until the time he was arrested, this whole issue we had with Russia was virtual, in the sense that it was all stuff that people were doing in other places, and pieces of paper and filings and so on and so forth. The moment he was arrested, it became human and real, and so he became a hostage, and it's very, very upsetting. I mean, I can't even describe how upsetting it is to have somebody who works for you taken hostage, because there's not a moment that you can feel happiness or relaxation or anything, because you just know that while you're in your own bed, he's sleeping on like a stone cot. While you're taking a shower, he's not allowed to shower. While you're sitting in a warm room, he's sitting in a room nearly freezing to death. And that is, it's like a voodoo doll, and I could feel his pain, and it was the most horrifying thing. And while he was in jail, and while they were doing all this terrible stuff to him, I felt it all, and I felt terrible, and I felt guilty, and I felt totally tied up, but for me, the thing going through my mind is, how do I make this up to him when it's all done? And it's like, when they sentence him and put him in jail for 7 years, what happens when he gets out? How am I going to, those were what I was thinking. And so when he died, when they killed him, it was so far outside of my own expectations of the worst case scenario. I couldn't even process it. It was just so horrible.
And how did you process it?
Well, I processed it the only way I knew how, which was to take responsibility, to go after the people that killed him, and to put aside everything else I was doing. I'm not a businessman anymore. I gave back all my clients' money, and I'm a full-time justice campaigner.